What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to add custom tactics. So if you're on Xbox, PC or PlayStation, what you want to do is go to this menu item. So it is LT, I want to say R2, is it L2 for the PlayStation? And then I don't know what button it is to get to your formations, your squad builders for the PC. And then you go down one and go into your custom tactics. From here, you have balanced already on here. This is basically how you are going to line up already in the game. So you can change this to have this as balanced as you want, because normally I just go straight into my formation that I normally use. I don't really do anything with this one, but what a lot of the top end players, and most definitely if you are needing a bit of help in the game, this is going to be a vital clue for you. So when you go here, you can press L2, well, LT again, so whatever button you pressed before, and you get into this menu. You have the ultra defensive, the attacking, and the ultra attacking. You can have, well, technically 5 different game styles you can play in your team. It goes very in depth, but depending on how you like to play, if you are looking for that all-out attack formation, then obviously you can go for your ultra attacking. Obviously then, if you want a more defensive, you're hanging on for dear life in the 90th minute, then you can obviously go 5, 6 at the back and really hold your formation, but that we'll get into in a little minute once we go into it. Normally what I do is I tend to just go very balanced. I tend to be in a 4-4-2 as normal, and as you can see from here, I literally go balanced on everything. I don't really bring too many people forward, and I tend to do that in game. From there, you do have the different formation you can choose in game. So obviously, if you are, say, in a 3-5-2 for chemistry, you can change that to a 4-4-2 in game. So for instance, if I was going in my ultra defensive, I want to play a 5 at the back. So we'll go for very heavy on the defense. We'll go for, thinking which one, we'll go for a 5-1-2-2. Never played that formation in my life, but from here, this is now my ultra defensive. We confirm it. Once we go back to balance, if I now go into game and click on this formation, which is just on the D-pad, normally you just go 2 to the left and that will get you to ultra defensive. You can then play in this formation. From there, you can obviously swap players with a Y button and it will locate your players here. So if I wanted Xabi Alonso for some reason, I wanted him to start above Mbappe up top, then you can do that. That again is just more into who's actually in your team rather than necessarily the formation, the in-game, no, not the in-game, the position they're playing already. So, for instance, personally, if I was going 5 at the back with a team that I've got, Benzema would be more than likely better as a bulkier player and an outlet, and I'll keep Sterling and Mbappe up top. From there, you have the instructions as well. So, for instance, if I am in a very, very heavy attacking mode, I will literally go onto here and you can change play as a striker, overlap, join the attack. With a defensive formation, I definitely would go with these all stay at the back. Normally, you'd probably stay with normal interceptions, to be honest. And again, you've got step up and stick into position. With a very heavy defensive formation, I would definitely stick to that. Then with the right backs and left backs, or left wing back, right wing back, again, I would stick to position, stay back whilst attack, and then the same for this guy. Again, obviously, Cancelo has dropped into there, so potentially, just purely from other positions, I could get a left back in there, or thinking what a better formation would be is, obviously my team's not built for this, but I could bring Cancelo onto the left, I could bring Xabi Alonso into the centre-back position, Varane out wide, bring Zidane into the middle, and have maybe a Mahrez Benzema sitting in the middle to try and win the ball, or get Mbappe back and just have my wingers up top, because realistically, in a very heavy defensive formation, I would more than likely try and have my fastest players, or at least my quickest wingers, up top to keep the ball, and I'm looking to really just header it and hit it out. Then obviously like them, we'll keep them as stay at the back. We would then potentially go stay at the back, cover centre, and then we would keep that one on stick to position. But also what you can do, I believe in one of the formations, you can drop between the lines. I don't know if this one is one of them. Maybe in a 4-back you can do that, but obviously with a 5-back, we'll stay at the back here, we'll have stay at the back here, and we'll also have stay at the back here. or no we won't, we'll have stay at the back there. Obviously then that will stick, we'll cover centre, and then we'll also cover centre with him. With the two up front players, more than likely what we want to try and do is drift wide, stay forward, and then we want to be a target man, because what that would do then, for instance with these two, they will drift wide, bringing the opponent's defenders out a little bit, and giving me a little bit more of an option because they're not going to follow them fully out wide. We're going to have them as a target man, so they're going to drop and bring and ask for the ball, and that will give him to feet, meaning we can obviously waste more time going up top. This is the sweatiest of sweatiest starts, but then you'd go into, that would be like your last ditch defending. If then we was looking at attacking, we could for instance go into the 4-2-4 or go something like a three at the back and really hammer everybody forward. So for instance, if we went for something like a 3-4-2-1, we would then keep all of them like that. Benzema would be in the middle, Cancelo would be on his side, would then keep probably Trippier there, Trippier there, Virgil will stay centre, we have our two midfielders, and again, very much like the defensive, we would keep these all stay back. We may potentially keep one defender at the back, just because you don't want to completely open yourself up, but if you are looking for a Hail Mary to win one more goal, then obviously you just want everybody forward, and you'll just kick it straight up to them, giving you almost 7 players to aim for up front. If you're looking at your midfielders as well, that would just be a Hail Mary. But that is how you do it. Then once you've done that, you just press B to confirm. Would you like to save these changes? Yes. And in game you will have them in there, so it doesn't matter what this screen looks like. When you go into your custom formations, everything will be saved to how you like it. And that is how you use the custom formations. Let me know down below what you think. Let me know your custom tactics, and I'll catch you all for the next one.